Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody, welcome back to Borderlands the pre-sequel. So today I am bringing back Ultimate Farming Routes to Borderlands the pre-sequel. So this is a series that I started, if you guys have been watching me for a long time, on Borderlands 2. And I'm bringing it back now for Borderlands the pre-sequel. I wanted to do this a long time ago, but as you guys know, the whole unfarmable bosses malark and all of that just made this pretty much pointless. It just would have been a map by map chest farm with a couple of bosses here and there on certain maps, but now they have fixed the unfarmable bosses issue, so that means that pretty much every single map now has a boss, at least one or maybe two, and that makes Ultimate Farming Routes able to be at its most efficient. So we're starting off today in Serenitys Waste, and for those of you that don't know what Ultimate Farming Routes is, it is a map by map guide to one direct route from spawn or from a certain spot where we will go around the whole map. Every single chest will be opened, as well as the chance to get legendary weapons and items from relevant bosses in the map. So today we are on Serenitys Waste. We have a couple of chests to pick up and also a boss to face, and I will show you guys the best route to take for that. So without further ado, let's start this. So this is quite a small map really, not a massive amount to do on this, but we've still got a couple of chests and a boss to farm as well. But these things will get better. So the first thing you want to do is grab a stingray and head out and to the left. Now you want to manoeuvre your way up to the top of this cliff and jump on, and we're going to be heading for the crash landing site where we came out of the veins of Helios, because right behind there is a nice dark chest to pick up. So go ahead and grab that and get back in your stingray, and next we're going to be heading towards Concordia, towards that bridge, and just before you cross that bridge on the right hand side there's this little shack. It's where you first got your first O2 kit from Janie Springs in the main story, and right at the back, if you jump the gap, there is a nice little dark chest there to pick up as well. So again, after that, get back in your stingray, head to the left hand side, and we're going to be going in between the 2 points of entrance and exit to Regolith Range, and climbing up on top of this big rock, and there's a lava pool here, and there's a nice little dark chest to pick up at the end of this cliff. Also, right behind you is the little Sonic the Hedgehog Easter egg, the big Kragan thing that spins like Sonic. Also, be sure to look out for all of the Kragans, because if one is an ultimate badass Kragan, you do have a good chance of getting the legendary 4 Seasons grenade from one of them, but unfortunately I didn't have one on this run. And then finally, as you can see, head up the lava fall and run along, and we're going to be hitting up the secret base of Iwajira. He is our legendary boss to farm on this episode, and he is actually pretty much the end game boss after you beat the Sentinel. He's like a little bonus boss, probably one of the toughest bosses in the game actually. So he has a massive loot pool, loads of items once you take him down. Skins, purple skins as well, money, moonstones, loads and loads of weapons, but the main reason people like to farm this guy is he has a good chance to drop the unique red text weapon, the Hail, which was added in via a hotfix back in January, I believe it was, but also he has a good chance to drop the legendary rocket launcher, the Thingy. So corrosive rocket launcher, pretty good launcher as well. I do like the Thingy quite a lot, so make sure you farm for that. Also at one point, I'm pretty sure it's not in his loot pool anymore, but they did add the chance to drop the legendary avalanche shield as well, which was a very good shield. I did make sure I got one of them from him, but I believe that is not, that was just a temporary thing, so don't go farming for the avalanche, but come and get the thingy off him. And also, there seem to be a few community events due down to Iwajira. They did actually change him at one point to, I think it was Oddurima or something like that. Changed him, the whole boss pretty much, reskinned him and gave him some bonus loot and stuff. So keep an eye on this guy. He does seem to have a few extras here and there via hotfixes and things like that. But anyway, that is Ultimate Farming Routes in Serenitys Waste. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Like I said, some of the maps are better than others. In fact, the next one I'm going to do is Regolith Range, and that is much better. There's, I think there's 2 bosses to farm in that. Loads of big chests and things like that, and it's quite a long route as well. So sometimes there'll be a lot better episodes than others, but I'm going to try and do them in as good an order, game mode as I can. So next will be Regolith Range. Today we started off on the very first map, Serenity's Waste. Anyway guys, I really hope you've enjoyed Ultimate Farming Routes. I'm glad it's back. Like I said, I wanted to wait till the respawnable bosses were introduced, and they have been now, so we can do a full series on this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.